Hi, welcome to Everything Health with Tamika, and today we're going to be talking about foods that actually helps the body produce red blood cells. Now, I know I talk a lot about vitamins and supplements and minerals, which are very, very important, and they are game changers because a lot of people don't eat the proper food, they don't eat the right nutrition. So in those cases, some people do need to take supplements. But I want to talk about foods that are very vital and important to our health. And these foods actually not only help the body produce red blood cells, but also prevent against heart disease, cancer, inflammation, and a lot of other chronic conditions. And I went shopping. Now, I didn't bring the normal broccoli, kale, spinach, because we all know about those foods, right? But I did want to try something different and new, and I went to the store and I bought Leeks, Leek. Now, for all of my plant-based people out there, my vegetarians or my vegans, or people that just eat a lot of plant-based foods, probably know and heard of Leeks. And even people that does not eat a lot, you may have seen these. But this is a leek, and I cooked this last night and it was completely amazing. Leeks are in the family with onions and garlic and shallots. So if you like onions and shallots and things of that nature, well, then you would really like this. Now, it's not as strong as onion, of course. It's a very mild taste. So the way that you cook a leek is you cut this part off right here. So you have all the thick green leaves up here. You want to cut it here, and then you slice this part, and then you have to wash it because leeks are cultivated in soil, and the dirt gets all in there. So you want to clean it and get all the dirt out, and then you want to just chop it finely, and then you can saute it, you can boil it, you can have it in salads, you can make it with soup. But the interesting thing about the leeks, it's a great source of the B vitamin, folate, which is needed for production of the red blood cells. So I did say folate, and a lot of people take folic acid, but in essence, we all should be taking folate. Folic acid is a synthetic version, and folate is from the plant. So it's the healthiest supplement. If you want to take a supplement, make sure it's always folate. Leeks also promotes healthy digestion. So if you're having problems with constipation, stomach issues, leeks are really great to keep the system moving and to prevent against constipation. It's also an excellent source of antioxidants. It's high in vitamin C and vitamin K. And vitamin K is very good to prevent blood clots. And it keeps the blood moving as well. So vitamin K is a really great vitamin as well. So a few of the minerals that contains in a leek is potassium, copper, iron, calcium, magnesium, phosphorus, and selenium. And all these minerals are great, contribute to the overall wellness of our health. Now, benefits from eating leeks: reduce the risk of hypertension, great source of folate, prevents and treats against anemia, avoids anti-inflammatory inflammation from building up in the body. It's good for heart health, protection from stomach and colon cancer, boosts the nervous system, and also, of course, regulates the digestion. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, and I want you guys to start shopping and trying different options out. So when you're in the grocery store, just kind of pick up a few leafy green vegetables that you've never really tried before, because, you know, we all get tired of broccoli, kale, spinach, green beans, right? You want to try something different, something new, and leek, bok choy, and I also want to try dandelion as well. I don't have dandelion here, but that's also a great herb that has so many great health benefits. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is bok choy. Now, bok choy is known as the Chinese cabbage, and it's pretty tasty as well, and it's cultivated in China for centuries. And bok choy has played a large part not only in its cuisine but in traditional Chinese medicine. And it's related to the cabbage, and it's full of amazing minerals and benefits as well. So again, bok choy contains lots of vitamin C, A, B, and K. And it's an excellent source of calcium, magnesium, potassium. So as I'm talking about all these foods, you will notice that they all have similar to the same ingredients. So that's why it's so good to eat lots of plant-based foods, because all of them have minerals and enzymes and vitamins that's going to protect our systems against a lot of the chronic cancers and diabetes and hypertensions and sickle cell and all the stuff that, people go through and deal with sick, being sick in this world. The benefits of bok choy: protection from cancer, bone health, prevents against blood clots, plays a crucial part in production of the red blood cells, your blood pressure, your heart health, your inflammation again, immunity, and also your skin. It makes your skin clear and more flawless. Now, something that I'm really interested in trying. This is spelled Jicama. It's pronounced Jicama or Jicama. Okay, Jicama. And this is actually an edible root that resembles a turnip. It's part of the legume family and also known as a yam bean, Mexican turnip, or Mexican potato. And I can't wait to cook this. I'm going to actually try to cook this tomorrow night, and I'm hoping the kids will love it. Because once you cut it open, it's white and it's really juicy in the inside, and you can cut it up like French fries almost. You can bake them, and from everything that I've heard about it, they're very, very tasty and extremely healthy. So it's somewhere between like a water chestnut and a pear. So you have that sweetness and you have that little bitter. But you can eat it raw or you can eat it cooked. And it's great in stir fries, and salads, and soups, fruits like oranges, apples, and carrots. Now, the benefits: very, very low in calories. So 1 cup is equal to like 50 calories. So extremely low in calories, low in sodium, high in fiber, which all of these are very high in fiber as well. High in potassium, excellent vitamin C, folate, iron, calcium, copper, magnesium. Now, the benefits for jicama is digestion, immune system, your blood pressure, promotes great circulation, meaning blood flow through the body. It builds red blood cells. So again, I'll keep talking about the foods, but you kind of get the gist of it. They all have the same nutrition and they all have the same great benefits. Now, maca root is something that I started taking here probably a month and a half ago. Maca is an ancient superfood, and it's extremely great. It's extremely healthy. I actually eat 2 raw eggs in the morning. I add some maca root, the powder, and I add some hemp seeds, a teaspoon of peanut butter, half a banana, and some cinnamon. And I blend it in my Ninja, and it tastes amazing. But maca belongs to the radish family, and it's grown in the mountains of Peru. Maca actually helps increase stamina, energy. It improves fertility, and it also helps with menopause symptoms as well. So I am actually hitting on the number of going through menopause, and that's one of the reasons I started taking maca, to kind of help me through that and all the hot flashes and things. So nutritionally speaking, it's very rich in essential minerals, fatty acids, amino acids, and very high in vitamins, especially B12 and protein. So for all the vegans out there that don't do any dairy, no animal products, maca is a really, really great thing to implement into your diet, because it's very high in B12. And most vegans, they don't get a lot of B12. So that is actually great for that. Maca also has a great source of iron, helps to restore the red blood cells. And the benefits is healthy skin, energy, women's health as far as the hot flashes, balancing out the hormones, and also men's health. It actually enhances the hormone and testosterone levels, as well as improve sperm count. And like I say, it's a very great additive. This is organic, non-GMO, it's raw, gluten-free, and kosher. And they have several different types of maca. And for my research, I get the maca extreme, so it contains all 3 roots. Now, avocado. Avocado, this is great, and it is amazing, and it's a healthy fat. We know avocados are very high in fat, but it's one of the healthy fats. It's known as a monounsaturated fat. So it's shown to reduce and reverse insulin resistance and regulate blood sugar levels. And this is a good fat. Now, it contains oleic acid, and it can improve your memory and also brain activity. And again, avocado has vitamin A, E, K, B, and C. And the trace minerals like magnesium, potassium, tons of fiber, protein, folate. So again, we're eating all this plant-based, we're getting all these nutrients, all these minerals, the folate, the iron, the magnesium, the potassium. So it's really getting our body to the healthiest on a cellular level as well. Now, benefits of an avocado is heart health, lower the risk of metabolic syndrome, cancer prevention, digestive health, protection from insulin, and also a better hormone balance. So you can come out. The next thing we're going to talk about is the pumpkin seeds. Pumpkin seeds are extremely amazing. Again, has all of the other benefits that I have named. These, make sure whenever you get nuts, they are raw and not salted. And lastly, what I want to talk about, lentils, because beans and lentils also plays an important part in increasing red blood cells. So make sure whenever you buy your beans and things of that nature, just make sure that they are non-GMO. Because whenever you have GMO foods, a lot of the nutrients and minerals have been stripped from from foods that contains GMO. So always make sure that it says non-GMO. And so that is the foods that I want to talk about. And I will actually come back and do a cooking demonstration sometime next week or 2 weeks from now, just to show you how you can make some different foods up. Really simple, really easy. You can get your kids eating more of the healthy, especially this. I can't wait to actually cut this up and give it to my kids and see how they react. And if they love it, I'm going to buy lots of these because great, great, great benefits. Again, so these are some foods that can actually help the body increase red blood cells. So in essence, you're going to stop those crises, stop the pain crises. Now, I think that is it. That is all that I had for today with the great foods here. So you all, if you have any questions, any comments, you can contact me at www.ssnaturalhealing.com. And I will see you next week, same time, same place. And let's get healthy for a healthier tomorrow.